Welcome to Daily Devos. Today I get to share about doing life together and also the verse Colossians 3:15 NIV. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Since as members of one body you were called to peace, and be thankful. I've been in some horrible small groups. I've been in some tragic relationships, and I've seen family members not talk to each other for years. Each of those cases, it comes down to selfishness and pride. I've also been blessed to have been in some amazing small groups over the years. My family is a blessing to me and to others, and my wife is just incredible. Only because we have worked hard to let the peace of the Lord rule over our hearts. It's not always easy, but it has definitely been worth it. The difference between relationships that fail and those that work is found in today's verse. Again, it's Colossians 3:15. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace, and be thankful. I'll be honest, it takes a lot of work. As a Christ follower, we are called to live a life that mirrors Christ. But let's be honest, we tend to be self-centered. We like to justify our own self-centeredness to get what we want or to do what we want. We have to change our focus. Colossians 3:2 tells us this: set your mind on the things above, not on earthly things. But as you know, the earthly things are so tempting. God understands this. He understands our struggles. Christ knows these struggles destroy us and our relationship. So, guided by the Holy Spirit, the Apostle Paul authored Colossians, not just for his time, but for us as well. Colossians 3:5 tells us to put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature: sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil, desires of greed, which is idolatry. And verse 8, Paul tells us, but now you must also rid yourself of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, filthy language from your lips. If we want relationships that bring love and joy both to us and those around, during the good times and bad, we need to stop lying to ourselves and those around us. And just as Colossians 3:12 says, we must therefore, as God's chosen people, wholly dearly loved, to clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If anyone has grieved you or grieve against someone, forgive as the Lord forgives you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. When we do this, we can do life together in a way that blesses us and those around us. Every time there is trouble in my relationship, I can trace it back to my failure to keep Christ at the center of my life. And every time I let the peace of Christ rule in my heart, doing life together brings blessing not just to me, but to those around me. So I encourage you to take some time to read Colossians 3:1-17, and then ask God to reveal those areas in your life that you are still hanging on to this world that is stopping you from doing life together in a way that will bring joy to you and those around you. Thank you, and God bless.